Welcome to Cambodia, a land where history, culture, and modern energy come alive. In this video, we are taking you along our backpacking journey through the vibrant streets of Phnom Penh to the iconic temples of Siem Reap. Join us as we show you how to plan the perfect itinerary to this charming country. We landed in Phnom Penh in the late afternoon, just in time for the sunset cruise in the Mekong River.
Cheers! Nice refreshing way to start the sunset trip.
On one side of the river, you see the urban developments, while on the other, you float through villages with houses on stilts and fishermen going by their day. After the cruise, we headed to the city and the Phnom Penh night market. Although there were food options and the atmosphere was quite vibrant, the night was incredibly hot, so we decided to go to the Titanic restaurant next to the river.
Alright, it's time for dinner. We are at the Titanic restaurant, right by the river, about to have some traditional Cambodian food. Alright, the food has arrived. We got a very traditional fish dish of Cambodia. It's called amok, and it comes in coconut, and it looks and smells amazing. And this is our rice, also looks amazing. And this is water buffalo, also local delicacy. And our views.
After taking a stroll through the river promenade, we made our way to a spa, both because we needed a massage and because we needed a place to shower before hopping on the sleeping bus for the next part of our trip. One of the most common ways to commute between Phnom Penh and Siem Reap is the sleeper bus. It takes about 5 to 6 hours, and there are several companies operating this route. On our way to Siem Reap, we chose Vet Express, while on our way back, Giant Ibis. If you want to hear our review about each company, stay until later in the video when we give a full review.
Right, almost there. How did we sleep?
Sleep was good.
Yeah.
Just but tired. Slept.
After a quick rest at our hotel, we took a tuk-tuk to start exploring Siem Reap with a first and very important stop at Tevi's place for lunch.
This here. So we got two dishes. One is the char curry. It's with coconut, and I got it with chicken. And there we have fish amok with salmon.
Very creamy and yummy.
Nice.
We next visited Apopo. This is the place to learn about and meet hero rats, the incredible animals that are helping address the country's significant problem with unexploded mines left from decades of conflict. Apopo has trained these highly sensitive Gambian pouched rats to sniff explosives and help communities reclaim a safer land. In Apopo, you get the opportunity to meet hero rats and experience their intelligence from up close. We next visited the Made in Cambodia market to explore locally crafted products from clothing to home decor and many more. For the remaining of the afternoon, we roamed around the city. We were quite lucky to bump into Khmer New Year celebrations and get the opportunity to experience it with the locals. Of course, we had to participate in the games ourselves. We spent the evening at Fair the Cambodian Circus, one of the main things to do in Siem Reap. It is a spectacular show with no animals involved and a big emphasis on the performing arts. Many of the performers have deeply moving personal stories of abuse and hardship, making their talents even more striking. A really must-see show in Siem Reap. Good morning, guys. It's currently 10 to 5 and we are headed to Angkor Wat to watch the sunrise. We are super excited that we are doing the temples today, despite of the early start. So yeah, we can't wait to see the sunrise and start the temple run. First stop, buy the ticket. For the temples of Angkor, you can either purchase a 1-day or a 3-day ticket. We chose the 1-day ticket and engaged the driver via our hotel as we wanted to make the most of our day around the temples. Okay, it's temple time.
Where are we going? Up to the Kingdom of the Gods.
Kingdom of Gods. After a quick stop at the Angkor Thom South Gate, one of the well-preserved entrances to the ancient city of Angkor Thom, we made it to Bayon Temple, also known as the Temple of Faces. Next stop was Baphon Temple, whose restoration has a very interesting story. It was initially taken apart by archaeologists aiming to restore it, however, all the documentation got destroyed during the Khmer Rouge. It was later rebuilt in the 90s through a very painful process, and to say that they did a very good job is an understatement. However, there are still pieces that the archaeologists are trying to place to the temple using the current simulation methods. We next visited the Terrace of Elephants, part of the walls of Angkor Thom. It was used by the king to view public ceremonies and military parades. Our next stop was Chao Se Tevoda Temple, a smaller yet elegant temple dedicated to Shiva and Vishnu. Last, but definitely not least, was what it turned out to be our favorite temple, Ta Prohm. With nature reclaiming parts of the structure, this temple is a mysterious and atmospheric experience for visitors. After a temple-filled day, we enjoyed Cambodian dinner at the Sugar Palm restaurant and a nice drink at So 26. A visit to Siem Reap is never complete without a stroll around the vibrant pub street. Our last day in Siem Reap started with a day trip at Tonle Sap Lake and the floating village of Kampong Kleang. Kampong Kleang offers a more authentic and less commercialized experience to the rural life in Cambodia. To get a closer look into the lives of Kampong Kleang people, we were first given a boat ride around the lake. The people of the village are mostly fishermen who live on stilted houses built by themselves. Depending on the season, these houses are either floating on the water or towering on stilts up to 10 meters high during the dry season, which is when we visited.
This is a school.
Yeah.
After this really eye-opening experience, we drove through the part of the village currently outside the lake and later back to the city.
So, during the midday blazing hot sun, the best place to come is the Angkor National Museum as it's fully air-conned and it includes a huge collection of art from the Angkor Wat complex from different eras. So that's what we're doing.
After leaving the museum, we bumped into the vibrant celebrations of the Khmer New Year and the festive Siem Reap. For a more peaceful dinner and for some much-needed rest before hopping onto our next sleeping bus, we went to Chandray Tree, a beautifully decorated restaurant with very tasty Cambodian dishes. We were soon on our second sleeping bus ride for the trip, this time with giant ibis.
And we are here. This is our bed.
It's our little cabin.
Yes.
Two seats, nice LED lights.
We opted to keep our bags here, but you can always put them down, but I think we can fit. So, quite nice. This is our little cabin. I have to say, it's much better than the other one.
It's nicer, it's quite spacious, I can fit comfortably in here.
It's newer, the amenities are better, cleaner, and just nicer overall. And there is Wi-Fi, which we were liking on the way here. So overall, I think we would recommend Giant Ibis.
Yeah.
We will give you a overview, which is just about now. Alright, Kortessa from the future here. So as you have probably figured out from what I said in the previous clip, our preference is definitely Giant Ibis. For everything, from the customer service at the ticket counter, to the behavior of the personnel inside the bus, and the overall quality of the bus, we definitely prefer Giant Ibis. It's not that Vet Express is bad per se, but in comparison, Giant Ibis is definitely better. Just a couple of things to note. If you can, book the upper deck in the sleeper bus, as the lower one tends to feel a little bit more claustrophobic, and try to book well in advance, especially during the high season between December and February, because it can get sold out quite fast. Alright, back to the video. Our last day in Cambodia started at the Tuol Sleng Genocide Museum, a school that became the center of the horrible torture, death, and crimes committed during the Khmer Rouge. Needless to say that it is totally worth it, but not for the faint-hearted. Initially, we had planned a full itinerary in Phnom Penh, which included the killing fields of Cheung Ek, Psar Mey Market, Wat Phnom, and the Royal Palace along with the Silver Pagoda. However, instead, we found ourselves really enjoying and getting into the festive spirit in the capital. Apart from temple and family visits, the New Year here is also celebrated by big street festivals that involve getting soaked in water. Also, there is baby powder involved. Getting caught in the fire. Mostly me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like this type of content, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned as we have many more exciting videos coming. We will see you in my next one. Bye!